How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. This is Rimworld Biotech. Let's make Sammy just run away before she eats all our food. This is Vampire Nation. And right. Yes, we're just down to Holder. However, party people, Rimworld is about the stories we create. And the story we're creating at the moment is one of utter failure. So we probably need to correct that. Otherwise, I'm just going to be a fraud forever at this point, which many people would say that's always been the case. Let's get to gameplay. So, Holder is currently under corpse obsession, which is absolutely brilliant. Sammy is a volunteer. I'm just trying to make sure Sammy runs away so it doesn't actually nick all our food. Because we actually have a freezer up. Hooray! The crowd goes wild. We have the living quarters actually to a good temperature. So a lot of the moods that we're getting at the moment is ugly environment because nothing's getting cleaned. Sadly, Holder is incapable of cleaning. And then the volunteer we got, Sammy, is equally incapable of cleaning. So not good all around. So what is the plan for this episode, party people? What a great question. Thank you for asking. I just want to build this so we can get a little prison because the only thing that we have to now worry about is, you know, actually recruiting someone. Luckily, we've got the freezer up finally, so we can actually have a food system. We have got some rice growing outside, although we've probably got a bit too many. Sammy just refuses to have a breakdown. It's quite admirable. So the hemogen's going bad. Wait, can we nick... If I turn this into a medical bay. Operations, because then we can get some hemogen packs. And that would actually work to our benefit. Because Holder does require to get her hemogen levels all the way to max. If she gets them to 0, she does have negatives. She doesn't get any for under 50%. Yeah, if the hemogen reaches 0, Holder will become very unhappy. So let's try and get some hemogen packs. I don't know how many we're going to be able to get. Oh. No, she weren't happy with that at all. Fine, we'll spike ya. Pow! Have that. I mean, we're not making many friends this series, let's be honest. So... I mean, we were just taking your blood. We just wanted to suck your blood. Good impression?
Are you serious?
Okay, so Holder's going to heal up. And then we have got more meat, so that's not too bad. Like, Holder. I think we need to have a word. You've got a dead body on your table and you're sleeping in with a dead body. Like, at some point I've got to ask what you're into. Right. So the problem that we have with Holder is the construction skill on Holder is very, very low. Don't we have one of these? Begin burial for phlegm. Let's go unrestrict. Cache of goodies. Well, we don't really want to go anywhere. Hoping to get rid of that body in all honesty. Build another grave. Oh, I didn't realise you could build them on the sand. Whoops. Right, so the rice plants are getting harvested. We can probably cut down on some rice production in all honesty. Saying that, the freezer is bare. So, I would like to... The problem is you're not going to haul, are you? So what I'll do... is I'll go fine. Do I want fine vegetarian? I don't see why not. Because we're going to have the extra food, so... Like, simple meal is just made out of whatever. Then we've got vegetarian afterwards. Because what I don't want is the food all sitting outside, and because she won't haul, that does create an issue. Where here, if we can get some fine meals, that'll help just boost our mood just that little bit more. We're definitely on to a winner now. Like, for sure. It's just going to be the case of being able to get the prison up by the time we get another recruit. And some art up. I mean, we've got a few things that we need to do this episode, so... Have we got any steel laying about? We don't, sadly. Okay. All under control, all part of the plan. And, like, we need to actually have a stockpile inside. Problems. More money, more problems. Yep, so at least that rice is being brought outside, so it's not just going to deteriorate and leave us, which does give us a little stockpile of food, which, just for Holder, this is going to be more than enough. The whole problem is then when we start getting more colonies after this, but... Hydroponics, I think, are going to be the way forward for this playthrough. That's how I'm feeling, anyway. Yep, there we go. Lots of meals backed up. Love it, love it, love it. Right, I don't want to boss Holder around too much. So 8 fine meals, so at least we're getting another +5, which will help offset some of the stuff that we can't actually do anything about. What are you doing outside, Holder? Rowing. Low psychic drain. We really don't need that. I'm going to pull... Can we... build that standing lamp? Because we should have the resources laying around. Okay, I didn't mean to reinstall. Wanted another... I wanted build copy. Let's do this right. Have we got... Yeah, 20 steel. So Holder, come build this, please. And then, yeah, there we go, Dark Light. Because we do get mood boosts for that. So let's just make sure we have that. Then we're going to need Holder to start mining this eventually. The growing zone's going to bog us down a little bit if we're not careful. Right, you're just praying. Well, you'll know by now, if my colony's praying doesn't actually help or mean anything, so... Let's get to it, please. How's your hemogen levels? Quite low. Like, we've been attacked a fair little bit by Randy, but obviously a lot of it at the moment is going to come down to the value of our colony, which I'm not going to say is non-existent, but I'm not going to say it's non-existent. Viewing art. No, I'd really like you to just carry on mining, to be honest. Is it me, or she seems to actually be mining pretty quickly for, like, level 3? No, I don't think she is. The quicker we can do all this, the quicker we can actually focus on, whoops, getting the prison up. It's not going to be a luxurious prison, just in case you had any city thoughts. Okay, she's going to eat. Right, I know she's just chilling, but we've basically got this up, and this is our big project for today. I say big project, but... we get the prison up, it basically just ensures the next time we get someone, we can recruit them and be living the dream. Right, so furniture-wise, problem is we can only make stuff out of granite, which is just hella awkward. We might need to rejig the base a little bit. So reinstall this battery. What are you doing? You're harvesting. Right, then I'm going to add a bill. Fine meal, but then do this with, like, everything. This is just making sure we're just stockpiling food now. Because I don't want the rice sitting outside just deteriorating. Low hemogen, yeah. No, I'm going to put you to work. So move that battery for me. Then I'd like to reinstall this stonecutter's table. Okay, move that. Right, then I would like to move this bed over here. The reason I'm moving it over there is because then they both get the benefit from the end table. Then I'd like you to build the end table out of granite, so it will take a while. But then this will help with the comfort with the bed, so it's another little bit that we can improve. Just watching the work at the bottom left-hand corner to make sure it's happening, Cap'n. There we go. So happy with that. 2 beauty, geez. Chunks of spaceship. Not miles away. Psychic Drainer's ending, nice. So then next, because are we getting... Oh, yeah, getting comfortable +4. Can't remember if we were getting that beforehand. But the other thing that we would like to do is get a dresser. We'll have to get a granite one again. Right, cut some blocks for me, Holder. I mean, as if you had to go all the way over there.
Bruh.
Work with me, girl. Draft on draft. Build this dresser. Another comfort modifier when you're sleeping. Right. The thing is, it's sort of our time is going to have to be like swapped between getting the base sorted, but the lack of traps is of concern. How much work does this trap need? Only 53. We could probably get that up, so at least have 2 traps. Luckily, we've got a door here that we can just shut if we get Manhunter packs, so that's not too bad. Right, as I have a sip of coffee. Cheers. Now I'm just rubbing in the fact that Holder hasn't got anything. Hemogen levels are worryingly low. Luckily we'll be able to tank it, but it's not ideal. Right, nice little base. Next thing I'd like to do is get the prison up. So if I go, I want to restrict Holder to this area. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so she's going to develop a real bad craving in a minute. Problem is, she keeps going outside and getting massive debuffs. Do we kill the iguana? No. Maybe it'll be our friend. We can call it Bob. Hey, Bob. How are you doing? Bobalicious. How's it doing? Bobalicious. I'm liking the food stocks, getting the prison up, and then it's pretty much another perfect episode. Obviously, we've got a lot of things to deteriorating outside. No, build that trap if you're going to build a trap, because that one's nearly done. Advent opportunity. I mean, sort of a sad celebration when there's only one of you, but we'll make it work. We'll make a house a home, don't you worry. I'm going to change. I think you're... up a bit too early, so I'm going to try and change her sleep to avoid. Right, what's the negative? Hemogen craving -10. Okay, it's not terrible. But if I do this with just her... There's a high chance to be negative. Let's take the risk, because if it's negative, it might just push her over to the point of breakdown and then we'll get the plus 40. If it gives us a positive, then it'll avoid a breakdown altogether. So either way, it's good, because it either avoids a breakdown or gives a breakdown. Is that... yeah. Boring. -1 mood, so... right, she should go to bed. I'm hoping at 10. Then she's not getting these mood losses from being outside. More traps would be great. I mean, Randy has felt the need to leave us alone this episode. I mean, we've only been going 15 minutes and I'm already, like, slandering Randy. Holder will have a breakdown for sure. Problem is she can't clean. Which makes this incredibly awkward. Can you finish that trap first, please? It's like it's nearly done and then you're working on another one. It's so inefficient, it actually makes me cry. Get this trap up before you have a breakdown, that'd be nice. Draft on draft. -20. That's just going to keep going up. Oh, no, you could have got that trap up. One more work left. Lazy. No, build that trap. There we go. Who would have believed it? We're actually getting traps up, party people. The granite ones do take a lot. And Holder's construction level isn't exactly great. Not believing in my religion anymore. Oh, this is an awkward time to have a breakdown. They attacking immediately. Hey, this could be hella awkward. Luckily, the value of our colony is incredibly low. Holder, please don't go outside. Problem is if he starts... lovely. Please don't be nimble. Please don't be nimble. That could have been the end for us. So. Gear-wise, you got nothing we really would like. We haven't got the prison up. Which isn't great, but we do need blood. Problem is we're not... oh, the problem is you're going to die before we're going to get it, aren't you? You see what happens when you break down Holder? Yeah. Well, Randy just mocked us there, I'll be honest. I mean, it's still food. Problem is, not having someone that can clean is just like stacking the mood losses. Right, let's prioritise what we're going to do in here. Can't, because we haven't even got any blocks. Don't really want to make stuff out of steel. Although we have the steel anyway. I mean, it could have been something special, and it was a bit of nothing. No point even setting up a hall. Oh, Holder, like, I think we need to have a chat. Like, what's gone wrong in our relationship? Where have we got off on the wrong? Yes, I've starved you. But you did kill Flem, so at some point you have to take responsibility for your own actions, and it's not just on me. So maybe this is... maybe we can move past it today... get to like some common ground, and then we can thrive as a colony, you know. I want you to survive. I could kill you, Holder. Could end everything. I could.
Unleash the beast.
And you don't want to say that. The party people that say, look, we're on common ground now. Common ground. For some reason that looked rotted. A 6-year-old.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Yes, I'm a bad person. Don't even question it. Not even question it. Want to clear. Don't really want to risk fighting them, in honesty. So we're closed for business. See you later. Okay, there we go. Hold up. Hard feed. So I assume we can't take... Oh, we can. Hang on. Yeah, I know, but I want to take the Hemogem from you. Or is it going to be like, no, you can't do this? Rest until healed. Alright. Take all the blood, Holder. All the blood from this child. Yes, feed. Feed! Feed! We fed too much. Ah, we don't mind boring festival. I mean, it wasn't my fault. Imogen craving? That should go away at some point though, right? Minus 15 just for the bad environment hurts. Not going to lie. Just thinking if we needed to add any more, but I think this should be okay. We will build a trap, we're determined. Just as we build them, they go down, but... We probably should have took the last fight. I know we were in a breakdown, so actually without the traps we would have just died, so scratch that. Scratch that. Could that kid have cleaned for us? Should we have made that kid clean? That's the worst mood loss we're getting at the moment, it's just the minus 15. Obviously Holder's incapable of cleaning, which makes it incredibly awkward. Cold snap. Can't really harvest the crops, but it is what it is. I mean, it could be worse. You could be sleeping in a bed next to a dead kid. Like, really, what has this game become? Like... Are we the bad guys?
You serious?
Die in 4.2 days. We can just stay in our base though, that's the nice thing. Got enough stuff. Generally don't have more building materials, but it sort of is what it is. What? So we got some slate blocks. So if I go Bill, add Bill, slate. Only because we got the blocks anyway, and it might mean we can actually, like, build. No, but make some more blocks, not just one set. God, Holder, you were just anti-work today. I know, but there's a slate there, unless, like, that's not in the zone for some reason.
Bruh.
Okay, so we got some slate resources. Right. 25 slate just on the door. Not really going to give us enough to do much, is it? Another trap up. Look at us go. There goes my hero. Right, now the rice plants outside are dying. Might mine this a little bit more because this will probably turn into the stockpile. Oh, how did you get a joint? How did you hustle a joint past me? Like, really? Is this what we're like now? Is this what we are? We're just like a nagging couple. I nag you. You have to smoke weed to like get through the day. Like, where did our relationship get so wrong, Holder? Where did it go so wrong? Like,
Everything is garbage.
right, I'm happy that traps are going up, so it's not like a complete loss. And the fact that our crops have died outside, the corn crops dying is like hurt me the most. So I'm gonna get angry and delete all them all. But what I'll do is I'll turn this into corn. This into corn. Make a little bit less, because especially while we've just got Holder, it seems a bit redundant to have the amount that we do. Right, at least this way we can get a little, like, stockpile going. But nothing too cray-cray. And tomorrow we're going to mine. This will be eventually the stockpile. I think that's going to be a good move. We are going to have to be careful of infestations. They're really going to mess us up at the moment. Especially with just Holder. We'll be able to do it, but we'll have to do it like cheesy as anything. Trying to take them out one at a time. Manhunter animals are still outside. Watch that. Brilliant. What a waste of resources. Yep, just a round of applause for you. Hold on, I don't see you do much work, but I see you eat a lot. But I think I'm going to have to start, like Amazon employing you, like, proper watching what you're doing, because I don't trust you. Right, here we go. And then a bigger prison, what that does allow us to do is then if we require, we can get more people in here. Slate bed. We would actually be able to get one slate bed up, funny enough. So we can get 2 prison beds in here. There we go. So the prison bed, hopefully it doesn't get botched. So at the same time, Holder will be getting experience from this. So like the more we do this, the quicker we're going to be able to do it, the better we're going to get at it. That's going to turn into a prison. Yeah, construction is already at level 6, so we're actually starting to rock it a little bit more, which is actually nice to be able to say. Cold snap is over, but the damage is done. Damage is done. Right, let's go wildlife. Nothing's on the map. So we'll go home zone. Not a home zone. Make sure there's not any weird home zones that have been made anywhere else. Nope, nope, nope. There's slate out here, or is it just granite? There's slate out here. Like, you're resting. Like, I don't know if you went to sleep. Like, if you actually did any work while you were up. That rotted in there, which isn't good. Get that door to hold open next time we go out. Alright, wake up and cut some blocks, please. This is not good. Not good, Holder. You're letting the side down, really. This is why you have no blood, really. I'm, like, keeping it from you. I've got it in my pockets. I'm not letting you have it. Do some work and we'll be all cushy. Right, so then the plan is, I'm going to queue up probably too many things. Another slate bed, Slate end table. I'm assuming Slate has less work. Work to build 203. Granite is... Oh, it's exactly the same. Apart from Slate is actually 1 bit beauty. Less hit points, but 1 more beauty. Love it. But they will need a dresser in here. Also need... Yeah, we're queuing up way too much stuff, fully aware. But let's have a long-term goal, I suppose. Suppose it won't hurt us. And then we will need a standing lamp. And we will also need a power conduit. Going all the way there. Right. Now let's prioritise a bit more slate. Pause. Donkeys join. I don't hate that. Can you milk a donkey?
Bruh.
Like, you know when you say something and like as you're saying it, I love how I had to check. Mean. Is we don't need the meat or anything. Problem is in 3 episodes time I'll be like, oh, we need the meat. Will you bury a body, or is that just like... No, you won't even bury a body. Brilliant. Absolutely superb. All you need... Observer and corpse. Okay. I mean... It is what it is at the moment, I'm afraid. We've got a prison bed, and that's the most important thing. Because at least when the time comes, we're ready. So, can I... Holder's going to have a breakdown. I just got to let it happen. Episode of breakdowns. The problem is we're literally just missing that cleaner. We get that cleaner in and we're actually doing fine. Sort of back to square one in the sense of we do need some artwork. Try and get Holder to do it. Yeah, the donkeys are roaming, it's fine, we've got enough food. This zone here I'm going to... No, I'm going to delete... Am I deleting too many zones? I'm going to delete that zone. I'm starting to feel like we've got too many zones for what we're actually doing. I delete that. Delete that. There we go. So it's a bit more calm. I don't really want her to get stuck on just grubbing. Which I feel like that's what's happening at the moment. Did you have your breakdown? No. Problem is, it's the -20 from not having blood. I mean, there's blood on the floor. Can you not lick it up? No. Turns out, no. At least if we have a daze or anything, we've got some traps to deal with it. The problem is then getting the next level of traps up after that. Do you know what I mean? You're getting this never-ending cycle where you're just doing the same stuff, but... Like, I'm still happy with how it's going. It was just very awkward that Holder killed Thingy. And with Holder not being able to clean, it just means we're stuck with that -15. And as you can see, like, we're getting rotting corpses, the filthy environment is just mounting up. And with Randy not really attacking us that much or that hard, it makes it incredibly awkward. And we are saved from the game there. So Holder just had a total breakdown and Man in Black came and saved us, like, ugh. Jeez. Incapable of dumb labour, but capable to clean, like, jeez. That would have been it all done now.
Bruh.
Like...
How do you do that? How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Like, what are the chances? Incapable of dumb labour. I thought dumb labour was just hauling for a second. I literally thought it was just hauling for a second. I got, like, a little bit excited. Now it's like, I don't know what you do. I mean, it means the colony can keep going, but... Are you already in my religion? Nice, I like that. No, you're not. Oh, it's so awkward you don't clean. That would have been like perfect as I threw my pen down. It would have been literally perfect. Yeah, because Holder, incapable of dumb labour. Oh, it's just two that block. Okay. I thought because it was done labour and cleaning, I thought they were separate, but evidently not. Skippy's already having a breakdown with us. Yeah, hideous, rotting corpse. Like, you're just eating our food now, which actually angers me. Just need Holder to get onto her feet. Oh, the food disappearing is angering me. I want to smash this screen and throw it out the window. Yeah, go eat another meal. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Carry, let me guess. Run for another one. Hey! I'm going. All the fine meals, of course. You see you, Skippy. You can run, Skippy. When Holder gets up, I am going to cut both your arms off. I'm going to cut both your legs off. You are going to be a torso for the rest of your life, giving me blood. Do you understand that? Do you understand what's about to happen? You will be a torso. With your pathetic head, and your silly hat, and your trousers. Oh no, you'll have no legs for your trousers. What a shame.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Oh, you're eating more, are you? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never...
Hold up, please get up so we can eat this full. Like, I can't handle this, I can't. Where is he getting all these meals from? Oh, he's stopped pigging out on food, has he? Oh. Holder does need death rest. We need to make like a little side room. Like a little cave or something where you can do that. Just need Holder to get back on her feet now, really. Like, I can sort out all this straight away. Like, prioritize feeding. Come on, and we can turn Skippy into just torso. Nick all of Skippy's clothes. Well, Skippy's holding out on us. Temperature's 51 degrees. Come on, Holder. We believe in you. Anyway, like, Skippy can, like, advanced lights are done. Problem is, Skippy, you are useless. I might as well start a research, so at least you're going to be doing that. Psychedelic brewing. We can get addicted on psychedelic tea, and I suppose that might be able to offset some of the mood losses that we're getting. Maybe we might have to do some drugs in this colony. Because if we didn't have enough breakdowns, what we should do is get everyone hooked on drugs. Because that's the way to, like, improve your, you know... Basically, we're in real life, aren't we? When times are tough, do some drugs. Like, the sad reality, I'm afraid to say. Skippy. Oh, if Skippy could clean, it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. Now Skippy's just sitting around eating all my food. Worst part is Skippy is a cook. Hasn't cooked the thing. Come on, Holder, we're rooting for you. Skippy's like, what is this weird meat that we have here? Don't worry about it, Skippy. Don't even worry about it. We're going to turn you into a torso, so don't worry. What? Sorry. That was the wrong leaflet. Just thought we might as well cook up all the food. Come on, Holder. Skippy has got far too much skip in his step. I think we need to take that away. Looking interesting there, aren't we, Skippy? Are you enjoying using your hands and your feet? Well, when my girl, when our girl, when the party people's girl gets up, she is going to... Like, I love how Skippy has literally saved this series, and all we can think about is just, like, destroying him. Like, destroying him. Well... He should have thought about that before he joined us and then had a breakdown about it. I didn't ask you to join. Me and Holder, the party people at home and Holder, we're doing just fine. And you just make sure you are feeding Holder, because you're clearly not. Problem is we might need to leave Skippy up, because Holder wants death rest, so we might need to leave Skippy up until Holder's done death rest. Right, here we go. So, can you feed on Skippy? What's the mark do? Oh, nothing. Okay. And Holder, you need to start death rest, which you will get a negative. Before you do that... Yeah, don't worry. Okay, you're death rest done. So then that means at least we've got another colonist doing stuff. Now, do we want Skippy as a prisoner? I suppose we don't, do we? Just trying to think of the benefits. I think we probably do. So we'll probably want to... Well, I suppose this is a test, because I've never done this, and as you party people know, I like to, like, find out about stuff for the first time myself. So what we will do for this instance is when we wake from death rest, because what we need, and what we're not getting at the moment, is we need constant blood coming in, because the hemogen levels getting to 0 just isn't good. It isn't good for combat, it isn't good for mood, it's just not working. So then what we will do is then when we wake, we'll cut off Skimpy's arms and legs, Skimpy is then just a torso in the prison bay. That's the only thing. I don't know if it matters, but then the problem is we're going to want quite a few torsos, and I don't want them, like, up the top with Holder, making me feel bad. That's what I don't want. Getting to know you, getting to eat all your blood. But we just got to wait for Holder to get out of the death rest. The thing is... yeah, we need buildings, really, don't we? Because it's not really good doing this. Death rest casket. So we're going to need to make a little room, really, aren't we? We go zone. Bang. I did want to put it here, but I don't want breaches to just come into it. I suppose eventually what we said is we will have the kill box up there. So we could have, like... I don't know where the door to it's going to be, though. Something like that. Yeah, and I don't know where the door to it's going to be. I want to put it here just in case I want to, like, build something here eventually. I suppose I could put it... I could put it here for the time being. I don't think it's going to matter too much. But then I can just do the doorway there. I don't think it's going to matter too much right this second. We can always change and rebuild. It's not a problem. But I feel like we need a good death rest room, and we're not getting that at the moment. And I'll probably reinstall this battery there. What is this meat? Just not had a chance to ask her. She keeps, like, sleeping. 2.6 days, Skimpy, and then you... Skippy. Skimpy, we're just changing names. Why not? What is your construction, just out of curiosity? 3. Yeah, do some construction for us. Oh, vent anim... I thought it was going to kill Holder, then. Well, we still got the donkeys, have we? One donkey's just there. Oh no, the donkey died, party people. Now Skimpy can go eat it. Come on, Holder, we are going to unleash hell on the world. Unleash hell on us. Everyone will know what we are capable of.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Yeah, then we'll focus on then getting another death rest room. We will finish the prison off next. It's just a case of we just need someone that can clean. Like, not being able to clean has just really done us over. Can Skippy art or anything? Have you arted before? Well, let's see if we can get Skippy to art. I don't know, if we're just going to kill you, it's probably pointless because you're not even going to finish what you're doing. I suppose I'll get you on grow and plant carts, so at least you can help with that. 2 days left. Come on, Holder, we're coming home. Coming to the promised land. You know it, girl. Here to succeed, and we will succeed because we are here. I thought that was going to rhyme a bit more cool than what it did. I love this. Yeah, I don't mind the base. Like I said, it's just the cleaning that's just crucifying us at the moment. Not doing great for us. Too much we can do, though. I mean, there's lots we can do, but we're choosing not to. Right, because I thought if Skippy can grow and everything, at least then Holder comes back. I ain't got to worry about that. That's at least one less problem. .5 days. Okay. I'll just delete that zone. Skippy, can we get you to do some mining? I know you're really bad at mining. Actually, it would save us job. Since we don't really care about you, it'd be great for you to actually do some work. Wow, that's a slow miner. Problem is if Skippy has a breakdown, Skippy's going to eat all our food again, and if that happens, I don't think I'm going to handle it. Yeah, got a few big projects that we're thinking of. I want to get this death rest room up. Because the problem is every time we are death resting, we're getting a mood loss because how, like, terrible it is. Where if we can get ourselves in a situation where we're getting mood boosts because of it, like, geez. And we're just going from strength to strength. 1.1 days left, party people, and Holder is going to eat everyone. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. See how happy Skippy is then. Well done, Skippy. You have mined 1 square. Like, oh, it's terrible. We're gonna eat Skippy so bad.
I've heard you say that 162 times.
22 hours remain of Skippy being happy and skipping and jogging and like doing cartwheels. I'm so happy to be here, boss. We're going to eat you. Bang, you're eaten. Nice. I'm just literally staring at the hours remaining. 15 hours left. Oh, you're playing chess, Skippy? See how you play chess with no hands. I feel like this colony's gone really dark. Has anyone else? We are the good guys.
You are fake news.
Skippy. Skippy's gonna have a breakdown. Well, find out what's about to happen to you. So yeah, it's going to be the best way to find out how to do this. So I'd imagine imprison. Then hopefully I can keep getting the hemogen packs from you. Like, because it'd be really weird if you make them a colonist, but cut their legs and arms off and then do it like that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, you're not really a colonist. You're just a bag of blood. Is this more dark than like stripping human leather and making like a human leather business? I feel like this is. I feel like this is the darkest we've got. Because at some point we're going to start doing that as well. Human leather business that's hiding our like vampire in the mountain that's just eating everyone that comes to buy anything. Transport pod crash. Incapable of dumb labour, so even if you were a great colonist, no spank you. Like, I can't have, like, I need someone that can at least clean. Like, I never thought I'd say that in Rimworld. Now we're able to get people, like, no one can actually clean or anything. We're back, baby. I thought you could remove legs. Remove tongue. Am I literally gonna have to like Google how to cut your legs off? Add bill. I can harvest your organs, but not your arms and legs. Oh, I will be Googling this, party people, because this is not acceptable. Well, first of all, we want the hemogen packs anyway. Oh, it's because Holder's technically still in the death rest. Oh, because I've got to do the wake. Sorry, wake now. But Skippy, rest. Skippy. Clips, that actually gives us a mood boost. That's quite nice. Right, get some blood for yourself. There we go. Perfect. Skippy happy with that or not? I suppose you're not part of our religion, so yeah, you wouldn't be happy with it. I thought you could literally just cut arms and legs off. We'll find a way to do it. We will do it. I love how I'm looking at research like, how do I cut people's arms and legs off? Because don't tell me I've got to, like, research prosthetics, do it, then remove the prosthetic. Like, that sounds a bit not right. Do you know what I mean? Unless I've got to make you into a slave or whatnot. But I'll Google that in between. That's absolutely fine. At the moment, Skippy does serve a purpose for just getting us hemogen packs. But we need to be able to get them on a more consistent basis, really. Holder need-wise, rotten corpse. I mean, moods aren't terribly low. A draft. Try and arrest Skippy. Actually, before I do that, because I am cheesing the game. So we got... So drop your sash. Actually, drop all your clothes. Strip naked for us. And your medicine. And your revolver. And your drugs. Now all that. Holder. Because your button down shirt is only 68. So wear that. Wear the sash. And the hat. Hat doesn't really do anything apart from the cold, which is still good, I suppose. Okay, so now Skippy, you can wear the button-down shirt, duster, but I want Holder to have the better stuff. Holder is then going to arrest you because how dare you? Imogen Farm is what we want. So that automatically is done like that. I will remove every one of your organs, Skippy. But there we go, we got the Hemogen Farm up. Trial. Just seeing if like a queues or anything like that would allow me to do it, but... Okay, so we got a prisoner. Wait, is that going to kill Skippy though? Hopefully not. There we go, so the Hemogen Farm is up. That's the most important thing. We can just keep farming you constantly. The operation will be carried out. It will be done without killing them. Okay. Awesome. Skippy, this is your life now. Your vampire food. Okay, don't worry, I will work out how to cut your arms and limbs off. Which again, I'm going to have to just be careful when I type that into Google, otherwise God knows what's going to happen.
FBI, open up!
Medical emergency? Oh, it's just extreme blood loss. It's fine. Right, there we go. Another prison up. Holder, your needs. Oh, your mood is okay. I mean, we're just about managing everything at the moment. Luckily, Holder is our gal. Okay, then we just got to make sure we hold her mood, and then we're really rocking, in all honesty. To be fair, with the minor blood loss, what does that actually do for you? Actually, it takes your consciousness down by 40%. So even if you do break out... Yeah, even if you do break out, it's not going to be good for you. Berserk. Because I don't want to kill you. This could be very awkward if you end up dying. See you later. Get back in bed. Who do you think you are? See, this is what... Should we cut out your tongue and everything? I just feel like... Oh, no, Skippy doesn't get medicine. I get medicine? Holder? What do you think this is? Medicine? Absolutely not. That is just... That's... No, we're not a bed and breakfast. Because we're literally... You're in a bed. And making a table so you can have breakfast at a table. Maybe this is a bed and bread. I mean, you'd be very disappointed if you went to your local bed and bread and then suddenly you were vampire food, so... And now you're doing drugs. Please don't get addicted to drugs. Not yet, anyway. Equipped your longsword. Perfect. And then we are unrestricted, which is absolutely brilliant. Mood is, like, barely okay. But we've got a hemogen farm, which is the most important thing in all honesty. Would like to make sure that we store it in here. Not that it matters, but just so it is all together. And then every time it's available to take Skippy's having a tantrum. I would beat Skippy up if I didn't think like Skippy might be useless and die. What's the matter with you? Like, what could be the problem? Like, the problem is you've got legs and arms. Let's be honest, and we need to fix that. We need to put that right, party people. Oh, I bet I can't do it on the base game, and I'll cry. I'll find a way. I hope. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.